What's up, man?
What are we doing today?
Big handshake.
You know what they say about big hands?
Big hands? What do they say? What they say, my man?
I don't know. All right, bro. So it's weird because we've been friends for about 90 days.
90 days?
120 days, something like that.
Okay.
But it feels like I've known you for like a lot longer than that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so let's talk about how did I even meet you?
You met me at boxing,
Right.
which was 90 days ago.
Yeah.
When I was out of shape. When I was just trying to get back into shape. So 90 days ago I was weighing what, like 185?
Yeah.
Now I'm about 169.
It's crazy.
And yeah, man. So we met there. You told me that you were Thai,
Yes.
and I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
So you told me that a couple of different things. You told me you were Thai.
Yeah.
Told me you were black, and you
Yes.
told me you were American.
Yes.
And I'm like, yo, I love all those guys. I love all those people. Okay, I love black people. I love Thai people.
Yeah.
I love that you're American, and
Yeah.
we kicked it off instantly, honestly.
Pretty much.
So
Yeah.
I was like, I wanted to test you as well. I
Okay.
like to test my new friendships.
Okay, so I'm assuming I passed the test. That's
You
why.
passed the motherfucking test.
Okay, what was the
Just
test?
like the girls.
Should we reveal what the test is here? Or?
The test was พูดภาษาไทยได้ไหมครับ
อ๋อโอเคถ้าพูดได้ก็ผ่านใช่ไหม
ถ้าพูดได้ก็ผ่านใช่ไหมครับ
Okay.
ก็อยู่พูดได้แล้วก็ไอก็พูดได้
Uh-huh.
But you told me you were better than me, bro. You said เขียนได้ which means that you can.
Right. Yeah.
I was gonna say read. Okay, my
อ่าน
bad.
อ่าน
อ่าน
Yeah.
อ่านใช่ไหม
Yeah.
อ่าน okay. อ่าน is read.
Yeah,
My
aan
bad
is
then.
read. Yeah.
Then you're better than me. Fuck. So you can read Thai and write Thai.
Yeah.
When did you learn that?
Growing up, mom, she did her thing, but
She taught you.
yeah, she taught us. So that's she's a good woman for that.
You speak Thai or English with your mom?
A mixture of both.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a mixture of both. But now it's kind of weird. Now I speak English to her and she speaks Thai back to me. And that's kind of been the dynamic since we were like teenagers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a Tinglish thing.
Tinglish thing.
Tinglish thing.
Yeah. Is that the same
Okay.
thing you do with your mom?
Yeah, I speak mainly 75% Thai. Mainly 75% English.
Yeah.
And 25% Thai.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
And so you also told me something that I was like, wait, what the bloopers? You told me one more thing that I was like, okay, this kid might be a little bit weird.
Yeah. So I told you I was in a cult. I was one of Jehovah's Witnesses.
You were a Jehovah's Witness.
Yep.
And I knew what a Jehovah's Witness was.
Yeah, they came to your door.
They knock on my door
Yeah.
during the Christmas periods.
Oh.
And they maybe sing me a song. Maybe I'm wrong. It could
No,
be
they definitely
no?
don't sing the songs.
Okay.
But they do come around. Yeah. They do.
Yeah, they come around and they try to share or sell me
Yeah.
on the Bible.
Yeah.
And growing up for me, I've been grown up as I guess I would call myself, I'd call myself a part-time Buddhist.
Okay, so you went to like the temple with your mom.
Yeah, I had to go
Florida.
because I was forced to go to the temples with my parents.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
And that's your way of connecting with your roots as
Sure.
as Thai.
Sure. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I went with my mom and I went to the temples every Sunday, just like people would go to church. I'd go to the temples.
Yeah.
So in Thai culture, we go to the temples.
Right.
And so what did you do on a Sunday?
I went to what is called a Kingdom Hall. It's their church.
Kingdom Hall.
Yeah, it's called a Kingdom Hall.
Okay.
But, so it's a little different from a church. Actually, I went to a church for the first time in my life like 2 weeks ago with the girl I'm seeing.
Huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's Catholic, so
Okay.
Yeah, so that was the first time I've been to an actual church service. Completely different from that. So if you've been to a church service before, Kingdom Hall is very heavy into the doctrine of Jehovah's Witnesses. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So.
And so being in your religion, are we in my religion, I'm not too sure because I'm part-time. Like
right.
I still drink. I still have a good time. You know, I still sin a little bit. Sorry, sorry, mom and dad.
Yeah.
But but tell me like.
I guess that's the difference is that in most religions, they don't take over your life. And you can do it part-time. Like, you can be a part-time Buddhist. And if you're interested, you can go to a Catholic church or whatever if you feel like it, right? No one's gonna call you out. They're not gonna. No one's gonna try and come and get you if you did something like that. But if you're one of Jehovah's Witnesses, it's your whole identity.
It's your whole identity.
It's your whole identity.
What does that mean?
So it means every waking moment you are a member of that religion. So it's down to like the movies you watch, the people you hang out with, the words you use. There's a language you use. Have you ever been familiar with like 1984 by George Orwell? The concept of like that, where the totalitarian
Dude,
government.
I grew up in Florida.
Okay,
And,
like you guys didn't read that in high school.
I don't know, to be honest. I wasn't even paying attention, man.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
I failed college twice.
It's all good.
On the donation.
I never went to college, so.
Oh shit! That's even better, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You went to what? Bible school?
Well, yeah, we had like
Christian?
our own school as Jehovah's Witnesses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not. I
It's
wouldn't
really
call it an education. It's more like indoctrination. More than-
Indoctrination. That's a big
Yeah.
word that my brain cannot process right now.
Basically, they make you more grounded and more rooted in that religion.
Okay.
Yeah. And basically, you can be a better door-to-door salesman, Bible salesman, essentially. Yeah.
So you can actually get paid.
Hilariously, no, you don't. You do it voluntarily. So those people that came to your door, it was their free time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
And they're trying to.
they believe that they were saving people by converting them to being Jehovah's Witnesses.
So what are the things that you couldn't do
Yeah.
in your religion that you actually preached service? Because you told me
Yeah.
that you've been, I guess your whole life was you preached and practiced it for your whole life. You
That's
told me
correct.
one time, bro, your story is you couldn't even go past that. You couldn't even go after 10 o'clock. You were like lights out.
Yeah.
Tell me.
So there, about that 10 o'clock thing, there wasn't a time like, hey, you need to be home by this time. There
Okay.
wasn't any of that. But like, we didn't go clubbing.
You didn't go clubbing?
We didn't go to bars. Jehovah's Witnesses can drink, but we couldn't get drunk. So you do like one drink.
You can drink, but you can't get drunk.
Yeah.
And you never went to a club.
No, I've never. Yeah, with you. That was the first.
Dude, I'm getting you into some degen stuff out here in Bangkok, man. You live in Bangkok.
I lived in Bangkok. Never went to.
How long have you been in Bangkok for?
8 years.
Was it 8? Yeah, you told
Yeah,
me 8 years.
yeah.
You never been to a nightclub?
No.
Ever?
In my whole entire life.
And you're in a freaking
like
one of the
it's the capital.
the capital of Asia for Sin City, man.
Yeah.
It's like the Vegas of Asia.
I know.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy, brother.
Yeah, that was eye opening.
And you know what? We didn't even step into the freaking door. We didn't even step into the club. I just wanted to show you what
Like,
the nightclub
the
looked
outside,
like.
yeah.
I think it was called. I forget the name of it. It was an
it's
international
Baccarat.
club. Baccarat.
Baccarat
Yeah.
and Tongwall.
Baccarat.
Tongwall, something like that.
Yeah. So we went there. We didn't even go in. So you're yet to experience it.
Okay.
Now, I guess your religion right now.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you at in terms of like finding yourself right now?
If you were to put a label on it, I would say probably agnostic. That's the label I'd use. I think there might be a higher power.
Have you left the religion?
Yeah, I've left. Yeah. I mean, left as in I just stopped going and they've cut me off. I've cut them off.
Why?
So that's a great question. I found out some things about it. If you Google Jehovah's Witnesses, which they told you not to do because the devil controls the internet.
So they tell you not to Google your own religion because the devil controls the internet.
The world, essentially, the whole world.
Okay.
Yeah. They're based on their understanding of a scripture and they interpret it that way.
Cool.
Yeah, so that's, you're fearful. Anytime someone brings up, it's almost like if you're a witness, you're programmed to not think critically when it comes to this topic. If somebody brings up anything negative about the organization, negativity is associated with lies. Okay, so if I say something negative about the organization, they will say, "Oh, you're lying about the organization," and it's like, no, negative is just the opposite of positive. It's not. it's
what I
not
learned in school.
It's not the opposite of truth.
Right,
lie is the
right.
opposite of truth, but like they blend that together.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's a.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's, I'm always open-minded to having new friends.
Yeah.
And hearing that you were half Thai, half
Yeah.
black, bro,
Yeah.
I was like, yo, what the fuck? That's awesome. And you can speak and read Thai.
Yeah.
And plus, we met at the gym, so there was a lot of things in common that we
Exactly.
had.
Yeah.
and that's why I think we've become like brothers at this point.
Exactly. And I think the thing that I find most interesting about hanging out with you is that you hold me accountable, and you push me to being better every day. And that's something that I really value about our friendship.
How do I push you to become better? Physically, mentally, financially, spiritually.
Great
I guess
question.
these are the 4 things that I guess
the 4.
people like the key words are.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
Okay, so for me, it would just be a lot of mental.
Mental?
Yeah, mentally you push me forward. Spiritually, I don't know.
I think mentally, you know what I did, bro. You know what I did?
Yeah, what?
You told me you were in a marriage for 8 years.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You got a divorce.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to your ex-wife.
Yeah. Hey.
She's still a real one, right?
Yeah.
You're still
Absolutely. We're not. No, we're not like in contact.
There's no toxic.
No,
toxicness?
there's no toxic energy.
Okay.
Yeah. If she sees this, she would probably laugh. I think.
What's her name?
I mean, I'm not gonna say that.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so I took you out. I remember you told me that I took you out in Bangkok and we did a cold approach. Basically what a cold approach means is you go and up to a random stranger.
Yep.
And you start a conversation.
That's right.
But we do it in a way where cold approaching in my field, in the field of dating and relationships, we did it with a girl. We cold approach a girl.
Exactly.
And you never, with the intention of
like dating and flirting.
Of dating, flirting, and having all
I've cold approached a lot of different people, all different age groups, but it's about like one of the most controversial topics on earth, which is religion. But when it comes to just going up to saying hi and flirt, I've never done that.
You've never done that?
Yeah.
You were married.
Yeah. So I guess I cold approach one.
And that
one
means,
out of one. And retired from the game.
I guess, yeah. So how did it feel?
To do it with you. Dude, it was fun. It was fun.
Good.
There wasn't any. You can always get in your head, right? You can always find excuses not to do it, of course. I think a lot of it, you fear being judged by others, but sometimes you just judge yourself, and you don't even start. So just do it. Nothing's gonna happen. Like these girls, they don't do boxing. They what are they gonna fight you? Yeah, they're not gonna be rude unless you're creepy. Which,
for sure. You just gotta be smooth and be yourself.
Yeah.
Like, you look good. You're obviously in shape. You box, man.
Yeah.
You got girls hitting you up left, right, and center. I mean, look at you, man. You're a stud.
I mean, I'm hanging with one.
That was all because of me, bro? That was all because of me? No, come on now. I'm not even. Come on, man. I'm a humble guy.
No, you definitely helped me rewire some mindset for sure when it came to just different limiting beliefs that I had when it came to.
What were those limiting beliefs, bro?
Okay, specifically when it came to just opportunities and money, for one, because in my past, money was very taboo. Because money meant that you were going to pursue business and take time away from the religion.
Okay.
So they demonize money as being from the devil, and you shouldn't want it, and you should. There's almost like this virtue in being poor and struggling. They really glorify that. But then hanging out with you, coming from your background, dealing with credit and things like that, and now you dealing with code approaching. Your whole mindset is just very abundant, and that's what I've been learning as well on my own. And then you just really happen to align with the books that I've been reading. So, like, it's nice to have that in human form, if that makes sense.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no, for sure.
That you hang out with. Yeah.
I think I've just from my line of work, I've been able to help a lot of people think bigger from just having the one credit card, because our parents were told, hey,
credit cards are evil.
Credit cards are evil.
Yeah.
And money is not evil.
No.
Because if you actually had money from you told me your religion, if you had money coming into your religion, you could spread out more good faith. Instead of going door to door and knocking on these doors, you could do an email campaign. You can do a marketing campaign. You can do 100 Zoom calls.
Exactly.
Video calls to 100 people at one time.
Yeah.
So I see money as a You need it.
Yeah.
If you don't have it, then how are you going to spread your message to the world?
Yeah.
Right?
And it's interesting with what you said. Part of, you can do email campaigns, you can do Zoom calls, you can work smarter, not harder. Part of that means you developing, right? And in that religion, if you develop, you leave. Because you get smarter and then you see through the BS.
Okay.
So their goal is to keep you small. And it's just funny how self-development and money, and it's just mastery of self, it all kind of goes together. And that's what I love about what we do, basically. And every time we're together, we talk about how to level up. And I love that.
Great. I'm always about leveling up, man. And I run a private network for guys and men that want to level up called the Inner Circle.
Mm-hmm.
We're a band of brothers.
Yep.
I know you're a part of it too.
Yep.
So appreciate you for joining our
Yep.
community, brother.
Yep.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
And we all can come from different religions and backgrounds.
Absolutely.
Right. But the one thing that will bring us together is sports.
Yeah.
It's growing. I think the term I'm looking for is growth.
Yes.
Growth and development.
Yeah.
I want to become better
Yeah.
every single day.
Yep.
Whereas 3 months ago, I was overweight, bro.
Yeah.
I was not myself.
Yeah.
And now I'm actually starting to see abs, and it feels great.
Yeah.
And it was a journey to get to where I wanted to get my dream body.
Yeah. And I know we definitely align on that. It's all about being better than the man you were yesterday. But what's your why? You've been spearheading this thing, and you want to be better than the man you were yesterday. But what's your why? Like when you're 80,
my personal
back,
why
yeah,
of creating my business is because there's people that will never get you.
Yeah. Okay.
And to be honest, you could take your cult that you call it, and it is a form of honestly, you're joining another cult.
Yeah.
Because of the fact that you're thinking the same way I'm thinking. So ideally, you've just left one
matrix
for another matrix,
Yeah.
if I'm honest with you.
Absolutely.
And I think that matrix, I woke up when I knew that my friends weren't on the same path as I was.
Yeah.
You see, they're all working for either, for the man.
Yeah.
I'm working for you guys, an audience of people, to share my message to the world. And I think for me, I want to be around friends
Yep.
that operate the way I operate on a higher level. How can a billionaire talk to someone who's working a regular, like, he needs to have billionaire friends,
Yeah.
you see? So when I've created my program and my network, it's to be around people that are thinking the same like me. Because when I asked one of my other friends, he said, Joey, why are you doing the things that you're doing? You need to stop this. You'll never get a girl by releasing this type of content out there. And I'm like, listen, he doesn't know what I'm trying to do with my future business plans and my future life plans.
Yeah.
I'm not looking to get married anytime soon. I really am not. That's not my purpose. My purpose is to have a group of friends that I can call brothers, not blood brothers, but true, as
chosen brothers.
as close as it
Yeah.
can get, as much as possible. Because my superpower is bringing people together.
Yeah.
I
that's
love
true.
to bring people together, bro.
Yeah.
I love to see people have a good time.
Yep.
I know we have a good time after Sabai. I know we have
Yeah.
a good time after a couple of things that we do, right?
Yep.
And it's always to bring a smile to someone's face.
Yeah.
That's the purpose of why I believe I exist today. And if I can just spread that message, I don't care where you're from. I don't care what you look like. I don't even give a fuck. However you look, as long as you want to level up and grow,
Yeah.
I can see that. And I want you to be a part of that. And I want to be a part of your life and hear what your story is all about, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, man.
It's beautiful. And I think what's so nice about what you're doing is that it allows for a nice variety of goals, and it's just we're all aligned on being better.
Yeah, we are. I think a lot of men, what they'll struggle with, especially where I came from too. I mean, I'm the middle child. I moved to a country called England at the age, and I don't have the accent, but I moved to England when I was 10 years old.
Yeah.
And I felt like, I don't know if you ever felt this before, but I felt being the only Asian people there around, you know, my, how do you call it? Not African Americans, the other one. The white people, right? 30 white guys.
Caucasians.
The Caucasians.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had the Caucs and we had the Asians. So I just felt like I lacked my identity, see, because my stepdad was white and I grew up with him.
Yeah.
So I really lacked my Asian heritage. That was a struggle for me growing up, bro. And by finding that now and being okay with myself and understanding my identity now, I feel like I can share my message to the world, because there's probably someone watching this that has felt lost before,
Yeah.
that has felt they've lost their identity, that they felt they've lost their who they really are and their authentic selves, and you gotta find it back.
Yeah.
So I decided to come to Thailand to find where I truly came from.
Yeah.
And because my biological parents were born here, I needed to find that.
Yeah.
And I'm slowly seeking it right now, bro.
Yeah.
I really am.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
And so for yourself, like, what's your why, and where are you looking to go this year?
My why for leveling up is, so I mean, you part of it, you have to understand the way Jehovah's Witnesses think. A lot of them are okay with being poor and not living their life to the full now, because they believe that their real life starts after the world ends and Earth becomes a paradise.
So you're telling me that you rather live for when the world ends versus living for today?
Absolutely, because that's when the true life begins, if you believe in that doctrine. So people put off having children, people put off getting married, people put off doing a lot of things that they would do with their lives and living a very mediocre, garbage life, now serving this religion because they believe that earns them salvation.
Okay, so we're
that's crazy.
Me and the JWs.
Completely different. Yeah, completely different background, and that was my mindset before, and that's why my views on money and having abundance and success was very, very limited. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And then now that I've broken out of that, I want it all. I only have 80 years or so here on the earth, so let's make the most out of it.
Facts, 100%.
And they said that, if you leave, you'll have nothing. Your life will get worse. No one out there cares about you like we do in here. It's almost like that pimp that tells the girl, you ain't shit without me. That's what that is, right? So I'm like, all right, let's see.
Let's see. So you're in the hoe fit. That's awesome, man. Well, good for you, and you deserve that.
Yeah.
I think that I feel personally for me that I want to live every single day the best that I can.
Yeah.
That means trying different flavors, trying the world, seeing new countries, because, man, we only have one life to live.
Yeah, for sure.
And if we die tomorrow, we get hit by a bus in the next couple hours here, it's game over.
Yeah.
So what is a game? The game is to level up your Mario character, right? Get the mushroom, grow, then get to the next level.
Yeah.
Go to the new Mario. Are you allowed to play that?
Yeah, we played Mario.
Okay. You're allowed to play some fucking. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I've been to so many countries, man. I'm blessed. I get to make money from this little device here called the laptop, and make great content for my viewers and for everyone here, and share my story every single day, man.
Yeah.
That is my ultimate freedom.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
I have freedom in terms of wealth, family, friends, finance, fitness, family, and freedom. The last part comes with the freedom. How true do you want to feel?
Yeah.
Man, I love being free.
Yeah.
I love being here. It's 4:49 p.m. Bangkok time, and I didn't go to work today. I woke up with a bunch of money in my bed and a couple of ladies. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Sorry, that wasn't the best approach to say.
Yeah.
However, continue.
Yeah, but that's what we're doing over here. And,
yeah, man. So do you like living in Thailand?
I love it.
Love it.
And
When did you come here?
Now, yeah, I did come here for the religion back in 2016.
Hey, that's awesome.
So my life in Thailand was very different than the way I'm living now. But overall, yes, I love this country. I don't ever see myself going back to the States. Just maybe to visit, but like...
How long have you lived here?
Since 2016. Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, it's going on 9 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you always lived in the city?
No, some of it was spent in the countryside. We so yeah, you know, you were sent to areas that needed more help for the religion. So,
Okay.
Yeah. So you volunteered for that.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, it was cool. Countryside was cool. I'm a city boy myself.
You're a city boy?
Yeah. I mean, you meet the most people. There's the most meetups, most connections. Things happen the most in the city. You know.
Okay. I think I'm an island boy, and I'm just trying to make it. Not really. Like, I like Bangkok, but sometimes I don't enjoy the noise of the motorcycles going. Yeah. There's always so much noise 24/7 that I can't get a good night's sleep here.
Yeah.
And that makes me a little antsy, a little intense, you know? That's why I got a Thai massage at least every 2 days.
Yeah. You gotta get a good one though.
I get a good rub. But what I'm saying is, yeah, man, I'm probably gonna try the islands of Thailand since I'm here already in Thailand, traveling and creating money online.
Right.
I'm gonna go to probably Koh Samui and live there for a little bit.
It's a hot spot.
Yeah, and also maybe try Pattaya or try the north of Chiang Mai. We'll see.
Yeah.
A lot of doors are opening up right now, so
Yeah.
we'll see what the future has
It's a
in store.
huge nomad scene in Chiang Mai. So,
Chiang Mai.
for sure.
Yeah.
That's like I think Bangkok and Chiang Mai are competing like 1 and 2 for like the biggest nomad
Yeah.
in the world. So
Cool.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
Can't
so
wait to go, man.
there's always connections and things to be built
Okay.
for sure.
Talking about connections, how can people, I guess, what do you do? What are you working on right now?
Cool. So top of the thing that I'm working on right now is just my sales skills. That's what's bringing in the bread for me, and I'm building my personal brand on YouTube.
On YouTube?
Yeah. So I have a channel that
Gonna release this one?
Yeah.
Hey. Hi guys.
So I have a channel. It's just named Thanoms Jackson. And I just talk about my life story, things I'm learning, where I'm at, and things like that. And currently, the direction of the channel now is just helping my previous self that was stuck in that religion. Because towards the end, as I was waking up, I was lost. So I just want to be able to help people that was in that situation. And if I could even reach out and help one person that was like me, that would be a success.
And so, when you talk about reaching out, I know you said that they thought the internet was a sin.
Yeah.
To go on the internet.
Yeah.
Do you think guys in the religion are going on the internet?
Yeah, for sure.
And watching things pop up on
That they're not
Instagram and
supposed
social
to.
media?
Yeah, that
You're not supposed to.
Yeah,
but you still do it.
They do it in secret. Yeah.
They do it in secret.
Yeah. Yeah. It's one of those things where if you tell somebody, hey, don't think about red elephants, they're gonna think about red elephants right now. So you tell people don't do this, it's gonna make them want to do it. It's just psychology.
Okay, guys. So don't think about your grandmother naked.
Oh.
Okay. Now you thought about it. Now you gotta get it out of your head. Okay. That's powerful, man.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, people are waking up, and this could just be another way that I can help people and give back, because there's been people that have helped me when I woke up. So,
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, I love the message, brother.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to kind of talk about, bro?
No.
For the guys here, for everyone.
If you want to connect with Joey and myself, come to Bangkok. I don't see why not. I mean, this is like the greatest city on earth. And if you do want to meet up with us, we have a private networking group where we meet up and we talk about things like this, how to better ourselves. And yeah, it's a great time. It's a great time.
Yeah, I like to connect with people on a high level.
Yeah.
And then where I find those people are through boxing clubs.
Yeah.
Or through it's through people that I see that I want to be a part of.
Yeah.
I see that if you're making 6 figures, you have a net worth of 6 figures, right? Because at the end of the day, the layer of friendship for me, I am in a cult, right? I've created my own private network of like-minded individuals because if my mom's not thinking like me, if my best friend's not thinking like me and doesn't see the vision and the route that can take me from A to Z of my life journey, then I'll still love them.
Yeah.
But I'll love them from a distance. And who I'll love the most is the people that I get to communicate with.
Yeah.
Right? I get to understand. Right now, man, I had a video go viral on social media, 1 million views, right, on my Instagram.
Yeah.
And the people that want to know how to do it, I want to teach them, how did you do it?
Yeah.
Rather than people that said, why did you do it?
Yeah.
I want to teach the people, hey buddy, this is how you do it so you can get an end result of either getting more women or getting more money or more success in your life. Rather than people saying, why did you do it? Stop doing it. I don't like those types of people to be surrounded by day in and day out, and they can come from your friends, your family members.
Yeah.
So I'd rather be day in and day out with guys like yourself, because if you understand the message is no one's gonna get you besides you, but there's gonna be some guys that will understand you, and then there's gonna be people extension of the layer of the pie that don't even understand you. So the haters in the comments, if you're watching this, I don't even understand you. I feel for you. I love you, but I love you from a distance, and we keep this tight because it's a positive energy that I want to bring about with my life anyways.
Yeah, absolutely. So, totally agree. The goal is not to attract everybody, but to attract the people that align with you.
Correct.
The people who want to be attracted to you.
Correct.
You know, and
so brother, appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Peace. Cool. Love it, bro.
That was good.